disassemble, you can tell that we had to pull all the shingles out in order to be able to get to this. And now, in order to be able to get to these clamps, I have to take off all this flashing. And of course, there was some counter flashing that had to be removed in order to get to that. And all of these skylights over here behind you are the exact same lights. They're going to go back opposite of how we put these off. We put on this apron in the front after we put the light on. The flashing will go in, the shingle will go on. And after you get them all done, it gets countered, and there's a big piece of apron that goes on the back, a pan. And that'll do that. So now that we've got it to this point, you can see these brackets. We're going to back the screws out of these brackets, and then the skylight will lift right off of here. We'll just back the screws. Oh, it's got 2 screws and 2 nails, so the nails may be tricky for us, but once we pull them out, pop it up, put the new one on, and I'll show you how it goes back together.
Okay, is this all ready then?
I think we can pull from up here and it should just go straight up. Nice. Very nice. We take the old one out.
If you want to go over the rail, I'll
okay.
Hand it to you.
I'm making it harder for you, aren't I?
Nope. If you want to lay it right on there, I just don't want you to fall.
I appreciate it. You got it?
I got it. Alright. What we're doing is taking out the old skylights here. And you see these old units. Now, I don't know if these are low E or not. These units are probably about 15 years old. And they've got an aftermarket film that was put on the inside, obviously because of the heat. You need a
straight blade.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Careful with that. So that's what's left of them. And you'd see the old method of attachment was a bracket. We had a bracket in each corner. And these ones have just been compromised. Not to mention that the film just doesn't look good anymore. So now we've got a new upgraded unit. It's got low E glass. The heat, it's going to disperse the heat really well, and we're not going to see the heat in there. It's going to give them a little bit more light. They may decide that they want to put a film on the inside. They can always do that. That's not a problem. It's the same kind of glass. They used to use discarded glass, so that's always an option for them to do if they find that it's just too bright in there. But the great thing is it is a much upgraded unit, and now you can see how these are attached. Is there's no longer a bracket, but there's a flange similar to a window all the way around the unit, and it just helps waterproof the unit a little bit better than the flange and having a gap. And then putting your head flashing and your step flashing on from there. So this is going to give you a couple more ways to waterproof the whole
Still
unit.
got the kit.
Right, yeah, we still have our flashing kit, you can see there. And as he moves along with setting these in, we'll show you a little bit more what we're doing here.
All right.